Today, Ether's biggest holders prepare for post-merge volatility. Coinbase launches a voter registration tool in an effort to elect pro-crypto candidates. And the SEC just delayed its decision on another Bitcoin ETF. Welcome to Magnum.Xtrading, I'm Bryan. Digital currencies turning sharply lower this morning after a hawkish speech from the Fed Chair, Jay Powell. Bitcoin slumps to its lowest level in over a month after Powell affirms hawkish monetary policy. The first cryptocurrency dipped 4.3%, its lowest point since July 16, after the head of the U.S. Central Bank said the Fed would maintain its restrictive monetary policy course. Bitcoin hit a low of 20,549, but it's now trading around 20,666, down 4.3% over the past 24 hours, and below the 21,000 support. The Federal Market Open Committee's decision whether to raise interest rates by 50 or 75 basis points at its next meeting in September will depend on the totality of the incoming data and the evolving outlook, Powell said, referring to the Fed's rate-setting committee. Most altcoins also fell following Powell's speech, with Flow, the biggest loser, dropping 11% over the past 24 hours. Ethereum after Bitcoin was down 8.5%. The S&P 500 index fell 3.25%, and the tech-heavy giant Nasdaq 100 fell 3.8%, as equity investors responded negatively to Powell's remarks. Alright, on to the top stories. Let's start by talking a little bit more about that bearishness among some of Ethereum's investors. Now the token has had pretty positive run in the recent weeks. But as the Ethereum merge approaches, skepticism around that upgrade is taking a toll. Futures prices up as of late for Ethereum have been trading below spot prices or the current cost of an Ethereum token, meaning that investors aren't all that optimistic about where its price is headed. Meanwhile, recent data also shows that some Ethereum whales, those major holders of the cryptocurrency, have been moving a significant amount of their holdings onto exchanges. That typically happens when holders are looking to exit their positions, which also points to more of a bearish outlook. Next, Coinbase wants to register voters in favor of crypto-friendly candidates. The digital asset exchange just launched a voter registration tool, and the company chief policy officer called this year's midterm elections the most important in crypto history. Coinbase also set up educational resources to teach users about crypto and lawmakers' view on the industry. Coinbase launched this new initiative despite the company having an apolitical culture. Remember that no politics mandate rolled out following nationwide protests over the murder of George Floyd in 2020. Finally, the SEC just delayed its decision on another Bitcoin ETF. VanEck submitted an application for a Bitcoin spot ETF back in June, and the SEC was supposed to make a decision by Saturday, August 27, but the regulator extended that review period by 45 days. The SEC has been critical of spot Bitcoin ETF, saying there are risks of market manipulation. This also isn't the first time VanEck has applied for approval of one of these ETFs. They've been trying to list one since 2017. That's all for today. See you.